The fact that there is no answer to the question, he screamed. Why do I suffer? Man, the bravest animal, and most prone to suffer, does not deny suffering as such. He wills it. He even seeks it out, provided he is shown a meaning for it, a purpose of suffering. The meaninglessness of suffering, not suffering, was the curse that lay over mankind so far. The Art of Patience and Pot, an essay by Switchblades for Kids. This week I was held captive by Wiz Khalifa, not by the person, but by the 2017 mobile game Weed Farm, developed by Metamogi. Let me paint a picture. The year is 2017. It is National Cannabis Day. People gather together and celebrate marijuana in all forms. This also happens to be the day Wiz Khalifa makes his debut into the world of mobile video games. Wiz Khalifa's Weed Farm is a casual idle game where you grow different strains of marijuana, collect the coins that erupt from the plants, and then reinvest them back into more marijuana. When you get enough coins, you water your plants, and the plants themselves return more coins, and after a certain amount of watering will even increase their production rate, thereby increasing profits once again. Incredible. Wow. Without knowing it, I had accepted a fate worse than paralysis. I had become a zombie that longed for nothing but the profits. I was overcome by the urge to increase my cash flow, and not by any small jumps. I wanted big, meaty bounds in the rate of production, but my sweaty, shaking hands were stayed by the steadiness of income. My impatience grew by the second. I was left in a state of fear, not for my well-being or the others around me, but for my crops. The crops that I had sown and cared for so meticulously. I had to let them rest and grow for themselves. I tore my eyes away from my screen and gazed up at the horizon. My eyes were bloodshot and dry. Where do I go from here? Did I let them down? Will they remember me when I get back? Will Wiz Khalifa's smiling face be there to let me know that I had made the right choice? My resilience was almost broken by the anxiety I bore for my plants. The force that had clutched my mind screamed and throttled me into submission, and not 2 minutes later I had succumbed. Adrenaline coursed through my veins as I swiped and collected all the coins that had promulgated amongst the leaves. My lust for power had finally overthrown my obligation to sleep. Hours would pass before I was released from Wiz Khalifa's chokehold on me. I finally slept and ended my first battle with the weed farm, but the war was far from over. I slept restlessly. My mind raced with opportunities yet to unfold. My dreams clouded and foggy, yet distinct with a sense of urgency. Impending doom, perhaps. The phone shrieks its alarm and snatches me from the haze. 5 a.m., Tuesday. My eyes squint at the screen. A notification appears informing me that my crops are without the crucial 2 times production light. I rectify this immediately without hesitation. My crops will never be without my warmth. 5 days pass. Trillions of coins have come and gone. Tournaments have passed and levels gained. My fingers move deftly across the screen. My eyes stare blankly into the endlessness of time. Wiz Khalifa has claimed another soul.
Hello and welcome to the Prod.Cast. This is a podcast where we go to sleep. It's a podcast where we talk work, life, vacation, music. Oh, hello, my name is Blake Bentley. Welcome to the podcast, the other half of our beautiful, scripted, nothing is on the fly podcast.
Me.
Dude, so hopefully you will have just heard and or seen, if you're watching the YouTube video, one of the greatest creations that we've made in this century. One of the greatest creations that the only Australian podcast has created.
The best and only Australian podcast.
It was Zach's review of Wiz Khalifa's weed farm.
I don't know if it was a review or more of like a fucking my mental status throughout playing it this week.
Yeah, it's probably like, look, you know what? At current recording time, I haven't heard all of it.
Oh, dude, yeah.
I mean, of course I haven't. Just played. I definitely heard it all.
No, you haven't heard. Yeah, because at the time of recording, I have written...
You haven't recorded it yet?
I haven't recorded it yet, but I've written like probably... You know how it was half.
Wow. So you'd done half.
Yeah.
It was amazing, and it is amazing. And I am so glad I just saw it and listened to it.
as of today, like, because it's Sunday, obviously, like, look, we're not gonna fucking beat around the bush. It is Sunday, before the Thursday of release.
My dudes.
And I've already got Kim to like take like an extra couple bits of like video of me.
Oh, really?
Pretending to play the so we're gonna have enough footage to like actually make a little thing for it. So it should be fun.
That's my plan for for like Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna crack straight into. I'm gonna call me pestily. Let's crack straight into it.
Crack straight.
How's your week been, man?
Really, really good. I fucking
we bent ourselves in ways that I've never bent myself before on Friday.
Oh yeah, we definitely did the mobility stuff on Friday. All week I was on like coffee, like the coffee duty, fucking thing at work. So every morning,
what is coffee duty?
So like every morning,
like one person gets coffee for everyone.
No, there's like a coffee shop that we have, which it's called the Bailey Bar.
Yeah,
and it's the boozer, but in the mornings they sell coffee and toasties. And so I was the guy making toasties all morning. Oh. From like 7:30 until 9:30. And I tell you what, it doesn't seem like a long amount of time, but when you can only cook 6 toasties at a time, and there's like 150 people waiting for their fucking toasties, and they're like, oh yeah, I'm kind of hungry today, I'll have 2, and that's fucking everyone. Yeah, so it's like, we went through, I think like 8 loaves of bread or 9 loaves of bread. And like that's 12 toasties each. So like nearly 120 toasties pretty much.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So it was pretty wild.
That's a lot of toasties, man.
But Friday was really good.
So what, they just get random people to do toasty duty?
Yeah.
So you might walk up there and be like, fuck, it's fucking Bradley. He can't cook a toasty to save his fucking life.
Yeah, he puts on way too much onion, or fucking, there's way too much pepper, or where's the buttered bread, sort of shit like that. But it's either like, you do toasties, or you run the register, or you do the coffee side. There's
a couple of you there.
Yeah, there's about 4 of us there.
Oh, yeah.
And if you're doing coffees, you're either doing milk or you're doing shots. And yeah, that's pretty much the thing of it. It's good.
I feel like it would be cheaper to get a smoko van or something in, or a coffee van in the morning.
Oh God, no.
Really?
Oh God, no. You know how much I pay for coffee? Nothing.
No, I mean not for you. I mean for the army.
So we actually get supplied by they're ex-army anyway. They're called 214 beans, or I can't remember what they're called. Light horse cafe, or whatever it's called. Beans.
You're just saying words and putting cafe after it.
Yeah, no, but like it's 214 is a regiment in Queensland that like they're the light horse regiment, and which basically means they fucking drive in cars nowadays.
Oh.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Is it because they cab? You ain't.
Yeah.
If you ain't, you ain't.
Yeah. So these cav dudes, ex-cav
they
dudes
actually cav dudes.
Yeah. Ex-cav dudes decided to make a fucking barista blend of coffee and then they started fucking selling it to the army again.
Yeah.
And now that's what we use. We use 214 beans.
Why not? You know?
Yeah.
Fucking why not, man?
Yeah. And then that's pretty much it. And on Friday, actually the best part was that I start work at 7:30 instead of 7. I fucking after work is done, because you 9:30 is when the Bailey bar closes down. Everyone stops getting their toasties and coffees.
Yep.
We do clean up until 10, and then from 10 till 11, I get to go and work out. So I come home, I do my fucking
because you finish
workout.
early on a Friday.
Yes.
Yeah.
And this is where it leads up to. From 10 to 11, I'm doing my fucking workout. Then from 11 to 11:30, I'm just driving back to work. I have a shower, I get dressed, I start work. And then I do the rest of my work for the day. But on Fridays, we finish at 11:30.
That's so good.
So I literally just go home at fucking 10 o'clock.
That's so good. That's
How fucking dirty is that?
You did 7 till 10.
Yeah.
You did 3 hours.
No, 7:30 until 10.
You did 2.5 hours.
Yep. It was good. It was a good Friday. And,
wow, that is a good Friday. Dude, that is a fucking glorious Friday. A 2.5 hour Friday and full pay? Fucking dude.
Yeah. And this is the thing, and like it's like I just walk around the corner and I say, hey, can I have another coffee? And they make me another coffee. Oh, I accidentally made a toasty wrong. I'm just gonna eat it. It's that fucking easy.
Oh man, I put extra ham on this.
Oh no, no one's gonna eat that.
Oh no, and I put a bit of mayo and 2 different types of cheese.
Oh damn it! You know.
Oh man, a bit of avocado on there as well. He didn't even want ham.
Yeah. This dude wanted a fucking plain toasty with no cheese.
He wanted a cheese toasty, and I've just done a mischief and made a ham, 3 cheese, avocado, club,
just slapping it on, just like keep on.
Club toasty.
How could this have happened?
Dude, I used to that's the throwback. I used to my first job. Remember Network Video?
Yeah.
Crestmead? That was my first job, and me and one of the girls there would be working, and she'd look at me and be like, "Hey Blake," I'd be like, "What?" She's like, "Oh no, a sour snake fell on the bench. I guess I have to eat it." So literally, she'd just go straight out of the container, drop it, and then eat it. I was like, "Can we just do this?" I was like, "This is a thing we can just do, right?" And she's like, "Yeah." I was like, "So I just literally grab a handful of lollies, threw them on the bench," and she was just like, "Cool, so those are just ours now." This is great. Like, I've never been happier. This is amazing. I got fired eventually.
It's a slippery slope from there, because it's like, oh no, this DVD accidentally fell out of its case and rolled into my bag.
I was like,
no.
Oh no,
the till
you know what?
fell over, and all this money is just it's all over the floor.
Nah, the owner was pretty good with us. Like with movies, as long as they weren't new releases. Yeah, if they were, we had like your weekly fucking hire movies, which were all old movies, and it was like on Tuesday, it was like 7 weekly videos for $7.
Yeah.
And I remember this one guy came up, fucking the cuzziest of cuzzies, and he had 8, and he was just like, and I was like, oh, it's 7 for $7. And he's like, oh, I got to put one back. I was like, I was like, you know what, brother? Nah, I got you. You know what? We'll do 8 for $8. How's that sound? And he's like, oh, sure, sweet as. I was like, yeah, I got you.
Like, that's got to be like you're not going to watch fucking 8 movies
in a week.
You never know, maybe.
Bro, a cuzzy on a weekend with nothing to do.
Yeah.
And a whole lot of something to smoke.
And this is coming from a guy that, like, I literally said last week that I watched more YouTube than I worked.
Than you worked.
So like me going, surely you couldn't watch 8 movies in a week.
Man, you know what?
Get fucked.
So, look, I was going to say, my week has been very up and down. I don't think I should talk about it on the podcast.
I was actually going to hit you up before, and I was like, look, we don't have to go into it at all. I don't.
Nah, not right now. Maybe in the future, but it's still early days, so we'll figure out that as it comes. But for the next, I've been working on myself. I've been going to gym. I've been doing my daily updates. I just had 2 rest. Well, I say rest days. I've been busy. So yesterday, looked after the kids for the morning and the lunch
active
and that.
recovery.
That too. Went straight to my parents. Actually, we went to the shops first, and I bought some headphones. I got some fucking headphones because because my fucking Samsung headphones. Oh, not Samsung. Going Google Pixel headphones. Went through the wash and no longer work.
Go on.
And they're the only headphones that work that I have because I don't have an aux cord. They're the only headphones I have. Just put all your headphones on your head.
I was like, look for the other ones.
They're the only headphones I have for gym. And you know what sucks? Working out without music sucks. It's horrible.
What do you mean?
I hate it. I hate working out without music, man. It's the fucking
At the gym you go to, is there like a radio?
Yeah, they have a radio, but it's playing like dumb shit. I want funk.
Wait, is it actually the radio or is it?
Yes, it's actually the radio.
Oh, dude, I could not do that.
Exactly. There is a Bluetooth speaker, and I tell you what, I'm like when I have it, I fucking if I'm doing anything that requires me to be in the weights room, I just take the Bluetooth speaker in there, I smash funk and 200 BPM hardstyle and like maybe some real heavy metal like that. That's what I listen to in there, and I just lift until I can no longer lift. Right?
Can I just say, like, I've listened to white noise and like brown noise lifting, like with these headphones because they're noise cancelling. And just having white noise on and lifting makes you completely focus on just your body. It is so incredibly like you don't have any thoughts because nothing like the white noise fucking interrupts everything.
Yeah, blocks your thought process. So all you do is you're just like, and I'm lifting and I'm up.
Yeah, it's like
and I'm breathing and I'm down.
Yeah,
and I'm breathing out and I'm pushing up and I'm breathing in and I'm
It's fucking crazy. Yeah, your whole like thought patterns are just completely like interrupted, disconnected. Okay. Your only thought is breathe and push heavy thing.
I'm down to give it a go.
It's weird, man. It is the weirdest sensation ever. And this is me, like, because I've run out of pre-workout fucking a long time ago. I've ordered 3 different fucking bags of pre-workout, and I've got another one here now.
I need to order some pre-workout, and I need to get some good protein powder because I just keep buying the Woolies one, which is probably costing me an arm and a leg.
That stuff right there. Next time Chemist Warehouse has a special on.
Oh, for sure.
Fucking on Inc, whatever the INC fucking brand is.
Yeah.
Just go straight for the whatever it is, the WPI.
Yeah, I'll do that. But so I'm getting the Make It Cleaner, I think it's called. It's just meant to be like a really clean, like low sugar, it's just a protein powder and it's as clean as they can make it sort of thing, right? Yeah. So it's low calorie and blah, blah, blah. I use milk. I don't give a fuck. I honestly couldn't give a fuck. Yeah. Everyone's like, oh, you want to use water? No, get fucked. I'm using milk. Water's disgusting.
I used water when I didn't have milk, and it's the fucking worst.
Yeah, do you know when you use water? When you hate your life.
Yeah. I would do that. Like it would specifically only use water because
less calories, brother.
Well, yeah, it was all about the less calories and shit. But like he was vegan, so he couldn't drink milk. And
use oat milk.
And he hated almond milk. He hated oat milk. He hated every type of like fucking
oat
milk.
If you mix oat milk,
he hated it.
If you mix oat milk with any flavoring, it tastes like normal milk.
I tell you this right now. I had an oat milk coffee when I was doing when I was doing the Bailey bar duty. I was like, my first time was on Friday because like all the way through the week I was like, just give me an almond caramel cappuccino, and then I was like, give me a straight up oat flat white. And it's delicious.
It's good. I know. Oat milk is delicious.
Oat milk tastes like the oats that I eat every fucking morning, and I could have an oat milk fucking whatever with my oats in the morning, and then I'm just oats on oats, baby. Yum, yum, yum. Oats
I actually bought oat bars. So I got oat bars for breakfast.
Okay.
So it's
first of all, this makes us sound so fucking old. We've aged like 30 years.
No, we have
in 5 minutes.
We've aged, and I'm starting to notice pains and aches, and I don't want to notice
horribly.
I don't want to. I don't want to notice aches and pains anymore, right? I'm getting sore and shit, and I fucking hate it. I want to be swole. I want to be big muscle boy, okay?
I want to be like Juji Mufu, where he can do a backflip, and he also doesn't have joint pain. But he's also jacked.
And he can also, like, climb. Like,
yeah, it's weird, eh?
And he's he looks like a gorilla. Like, he's got a gorilla physique because he's a monster of a man. And he can do backflips, and he's fully flexible, and he can climb things and hold his own weight. I'm like, this man is not normal. He is not a normal man. He is a Greek god.
He has that like...
He is Hercules reincarnated, honestly.
He has like a Vitruvian physique. You know that fucking, that man, that Leonardo da Vinci, that T-pose where he has the fucking arms up and shit.
He's disgusting. He's disgusting, but like beautifully disgusting though.
Yeah. He's really hairy too. It's really strange.
Look, really so am I. So we'll see how that goes.
Can I tell you? Oh, no, go on.
I was going to say, this has been like a 10-minute sidetrack off.
Yeah.
So for the next, I reckon I'm going to go till end of September. So a month and a half-ish, almost 2 months. I'm going to go fucking hard in the paint. I'm going to go as hard as I can. It's all about mindset, baby. It's all about mindset.
What are you talking about? Hard in the paint with what?
With gym, with working out, with eating.
Oh.
I'm gonna go to gym straight after work. I'm just gonna go do weights. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna do the kids and do all the stuff that I've got to do, and the dishes and washing and all that sort of shit. Clean up and fucking whatever. Once the kids are in bed, I'm going back to gym, and I'm gonna go cycle for like an hour, and then I'm gonna come home and go to bed. And I'm going to do that as many nights as I can. If I'm not going to the gym at night, I'm going to do core workouts at home. So like planks and sit-ups and just doing as much core stuff as I can at home if I'm not going to go to gym. Yeah. And then that's like my rest night. Yeah. We'll be doing like core workouts and just real simple core workouts and stretches. Yeah. Because then I'll probably play some games or like do something. Or maybe I'll be fucked and just go straight to bed. I don't know. But I'm going to do that until the end of September. This is my short-term goal. It's like a 2-month goal. Yeah. But I want to do my absolute best to... I want to prove to myself that I can stay dedicated at it. Yeah. Right? That's literally all it is. This is all it is I've picked this thing and I'm like, you know what? I've started working on myself for the last month. It's been pretty good. But now I need to prove to myself, because if I do it for 3 months total, like I can do it for the rest of my life.
Exactly.
So
once discipline turns into habit,
That's right. And this is going to be rough, because going to the gym twice a day, it sounds like hell to a lot of people. But I'm thinking of, because I was talking to Lats the other night about doing the, I forgot what it's called. The like 70% cardio. So you're only going at 70% of your BPM.
Oh, yeah. So he was talking about, it's either aerobic or anaerobic. Like, it's basically like low heart rate fucking training. Where you keep your heart rate around like the 150 BPM or whatever it is for like an hour. I can't remember what it's called, but it's basically that. And you're just burning. You're at a
fasted steady state cardio.
That's it. Yeah.
Steady state cardio.
I want to do the same thing.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do that at night. I'm gonna go to gym at like 8 o'clock or something, or 9 o'clock. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to go and just do steady state cardio for an hour on the bike. I'm just going to go pedal on a bike for an hour, and I'm just going to like watch YouTube for an hour. Yeah.
And keep it at, so like there'll be an RPM meter on some of these bikes. Mm. If you're like, say, have you got a heart rate monitor?
Not right now.
There might be one on the bikes, like on the handles or something like that.
Yeah, they usually have them, yeah.
It like try and track, like it'll probably tell you on the internet like where the proper like heart rate is supposed to be. Mm. But like get it to that heart rate and then notice whatever the BPM is, and then you can just like completely zone out. Just remember how fast your legs have to go. And
like if there's an RPM, because I just sit at that RPM.
Yeah.
And I just stay there. And it's not, because steady state cardio is not meant to be vigorous.
No, it's not supposed to be like you're fucking going hard.
It's a very casual, because what did he say? You're not, what is it? You're not breaking into your
lactic acid stuff.
Yeah. Oh, there's a child behind me out of nowhere.
Yeah,
I just saw that on the camera. I was like, just a child appeared out of nowhere against the glass. He's like, save me! Help! Yeah, so that's gonna be me for the next 2 months. Like I'm gonna go fucking hard in the paint, and then what I'm gonna do is I think after that, like after this 2 month goal of mine, then I will go to I'm gonna look at doing like the 2 week maintenance, 2 week deficit for a little while.
Yep.
And I'll probably do that till I get to a point where I'm fairly happy, and then I'm gonna go to bulking and then shredding and cutting and then bulking and then like just trying to build muscle and then cutting it back. And
you'll probably find that you won't have to do like when you get to the weight you want, you'll probably find that you won't have to do like a bulking cutting sort of cycle. Like
because I'm already a big dude, and I do have decent muscle because I'm a big dude. Mass moves mass, right? Like I can lift heavy things and put like I do it all day as well at work, right? I'm literally lifting not at a time, but tons of shit over the course of a day. Yeah. So it's it's one of those things where it's if I feel like if I lost. But I don't want to lose body fat and not build muscle, though. I want to still build muscle, and I want to still have fun at the gym. The cardio I don't usually find fun, but steady, because I was talking to Lats, I was like, fuck, I could do steady state. If it's not vigorous full on, like, I could easily do that. I'd just go watch a podcast, or I'd go watch a fucking movie, or watch Netflix, or do something on a bike for an hour. Easy. That's easy. So
and 100%, it's very, very doable.
Yeah, I'm also going to document the whole thing. So I'm going to document my meals and how I'm feeling, and all that sort of stuff. Because at the moment I just do my little posts, and they're like I think the longest one's been like a minute. But this is going to be recording how I'm feeling it might not be every day, but it's going to be like how I'm coping and my progress and everything over the course of the next 2 months-ish. Yeah. And then I'm going to put that into a fucking video. I'm going to put that into a YouTube video, my friend.
Fuck yeah.
I was talking to my parents about it last night, because I got a little bit litty at theirs last night. And we were playing... Oh, man, have you played Settlers of Catan?
I want to. I've got it on my phone, and I started trying to play it a little bit, because some dude at work
fun as hell.
Yeah, some dude at work told me about it, and I was like, this is... sounds like a game I really want to play, because we're playing Risk. Yeah. And then he's like, have you played Catan? I was like, no. He's like, I'll bring it in, and he never did.
It is hella fun, man. We should go over to my parents' house and play, because my dad has he has the expansions and shit. My dad loves board games. So they have we were playing last night with my cousin as well. So it was my dad, my cousin, and I. Yeah. And for some reason, I felt really shit sitting down there. So I was standing the whole time. Yeah. And it felt like, I don't know what it was, but there was something about playing a board game and standing. I was I could see everything that was going on better.
And I was like, sort of thing, man.
Yeah. And I'm sitting there, and then they're giving me things. I'm looking at my cards, and I'm just slapping them on the table and shit.
It's a full-on that Sigma grind set. I don't sit because only fucking good boys sit. I'm a bad boy. I'm a lone wolf.
I'm a bad boy. I'm here to stand.
That's it.
Yeah, but that was me. My mum walked in, and she's like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "Playing Catan." She's like, "You're fucking standing."
You fucking sit.
I was like, "I've been standing the whole time." Man, low key, I got to a point where everyone was starting to fall asleep, go to bed and stuff. It was 11. Yeah. And I was I literally looked at my cousin and I was like, drinks or what? And she was like, nah, I'm pretty tired. I was like, oh.
What happened to these old
people? I just needed one person to say yes. So I'm going to be let's go get some drinks, yeah? Yeah. Let's go fucking get some drinks, man. And everyone's like, nah, we're tired. Nah, I'm tired. I'm going to bed. I was like, so fucking sad.
Fucking Saturday night. And this is coming from a guy that hasn't fucking gotten litty since fucking end of last year.
Yeah, man. And like I said, maybe I talk about it at some point, but right now I'm not going to talk about on the pod. Zach knows what's happening.
I'm well
extensively. This is another thing, actually.
Oh, all right.
This is something I want to bring up.
Podcast.
Sorry. This is the last thing, right? This is the last.
No,
I want to bring this up because I feel like this is important because men's mental health. Man, people are so scared to talk out, right? So scared to speak out and like speak to their mates and shit. And so was I, right? So was I for a long time. Like I never talked to anyone about anything, right? Like literally, there was no one. I didn't talk to anyone. Like, and then I think it was like, maybe like 4 months ago. I think I started talking to you more about stuff. Yeah. And then you started talking to me about some stuff as well. And it was just like, and now it feels so easy to actually talk to you about shit that's going on. Yeah. Like, I actually don't have an issue at all. Like, I don't feel embarrassed or anything like that. And I think that's huge, man. Like, the fact that it's getting to a point where it is more acceptable and blokes should be talking to their mates about shit. Yeah. Because, suicide rate's still fucking way too high for our age and men. And it's because we don't talk. And like, I'm not gonna lie. Like the fact that I felt I feel like I can talk to someone if obviously you, but the fact that I can talk to someone about shit if I feel like I need to, makes me feel so much better. Like I literally feel like I have much better mental health just knowing that I can talk to someone. Yes. It's huge. It is game changing, man.
100% it is, man.
It's absolutely game changing.
Big deal. It is a big deal. It's like it's 100%. You know that when they say it's a weight off someone's chest.
Yeah.
Like that's what it is. It's having like a problem, thinking that you can't tell anyone. Then you get that the weight off your chest. You realize that it's not that hard to like talk to someone.
Yeah.
You just you flat out nut up and you say, "Hey man, I'm struggling," and then as soon as you break that seal, my God, you cannot stop pissing.
Because this is the thing, your mates want to hear. Your mates want to hear it. Yeah. Like you may think that like you're like a burden and they don't want to hear it and they just want to have the good times. No, if they're your mates, they genuinely care about you regardless.
Yeah.
And like this is the thing, right? Like, and even fucking what's his name, Paddy the Baddy, the UFC fighter, like he had this big thing when he won because he found out like a friend of his just before the fight or something, a friend of his had taken his own life. Yeah. It's the saying, right? Is you'd rather have a conversation than go to a funeral. Like
exactly,
you'd rather just have a chat. Like it's so much better. You just have a conversation and then it doesn't become something worse because that's like you said, it's the weight off your shoulders. You don't feel as bad, and it's just knowing that someone's genuinely there to like help. And it's not really like not so much helping, right? It's just you just need to vent, and blokes don't vent.
Exactly. Yeah, a lot of guys just fucking bowl it up.
They just bottle that shit up, man. I mean, I did too. I did for years. I didn't talk to anyone about shit.
It's because it's not relatable for fucking guys. It's not the done thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like guys won't fucking talk to other guys or talk to anyone about their problems.
Anyone. Like not even other guys. It's just anyone.
That's it.
Because like as soon as I spoke to you the first time, like four-ish months ago or whatever, like it was like this. Like the whole time I was like, fuck, I probably need to see a psych. Like I'm fucked. Like I can't sort shit. And all I needed genuinely was just to talk to someone. That's all I needed. I feel like that's all a lot of people need. A lot of blokes is just have a conversation with your mate.
That's it.
Man, you just go.
And it's as easy as that. Just fucking sit down and say, hey man, look, to be honest with you, I'm struggling.
Yeah, I'm struggling.
That is the start.
That's it. And because if someone genuinely came up to me, like if any of our mates came up and said, hey man, I'm struggling.
I'm having a bad time.
I'd put everything aside for a half hour, whatever. And I'd be like, let's
I've only done it with a mate recently at work. He like literally just pulled me aside and he's like, hey man, I'm feeling pretty down. I was like, oh shit, okay, yeah. And then we just like walked off. We just walked off and just started talking. That was it.
I've done that at work too.
Easy as that.
Yeah. But see, it's one of those things where it's like, it just doesn't happen enough. It just doesn't happen enough. We don't talk about shit enough, I feel. But
that's the thing is this guy, I don't have to name any names or anything like that, but like he was fucking, for him, it literally just got to a point and he noticed that I had like similar feelings, but I don't feel the way he does. You know what I mean? And he thought straight away, he's like, this guy gets it. I want to fucking vent to him.
I'm gonna have a conversation.
But he started off with, I'm feeling bad.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's instead of this situation sucks, it was I'm feeling bad, which is more of a like, it's more of an indicator of, oh, this guy's actually fucking getting like really affected by the situation and the environment.
Yeah.
And then we just, as I said, had a conversation. We fucking vented. And because we were both frustrated at a situation, we both fucking had a big vent. And then we were just like, whew, all right, let's
it feels better.
Let's
Get back into it and figure out what we can do to make it better.
That's it.
Like that's it. And it's 2 words, man. Like you say to your mate, I'm struggling. That's it. That's all you need to do.
Yep.
Your mate will sort you out. And if they don't, they're a piece of shit and you shouldn't be hanging out with them.
Yeah, don't hang out with those idiots.
They're toxic. Genuinely. If you say to your friend, hey man, I'm struggling, and they laugh at you, fuck them.
Yeah.
Fuck them off instantly. No longer associate with that person because they're not worth your time.
They're a zero.
They're a zero. They're not worth your time. Trust me. Anyway, sorry.
No, you're fine.
It was just like, it's been playing on my mind for the last week.
That's good, man. That's good. Let it out.
This is the thing. Like, I'm in a good place right now, though, mentally, right? Like, mentally. And I feel like it's because, like, we had a very long conversation, multiple conversations.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's been changes, man. There's big changes coming. Big changes ahead. New beginnings.
Yeah.
Well, they can go in multiple ways.
Let's.
I'm just talking about. Did I tell you about the tarot card reading thing?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. New beginnings. What is this? Why is it so vague? Please, just tell me exactly what it means.
Horribly vague.
Yeah.
Let me hit you with something. It's only today that I've thought about it.
Yeah.
You've inspired me as well for this one.
Ooh.
Watching this is the 28th day of you losing weight, going to the gym, turning your life around pretty much to like
literally just I'm just trying to live better.
Exactly. Yeah. And it's made me think of trying to do a little bit extra myself. Like I want to do like something, and I thought I wanted like finally lose a little bit of that extra little bit of weight. Because I have little gut.
Yeah,
compared to like if anyone was to look at me like shirtless, they'd be like, you've got nothing on you. I want to do this for the pure fact of like I want to get that like 10% look.
Yeah.
I want to do that just to see what it looks like.
Yeah.
This is more. It's not
a sustainable thing, but like you want to be lean. Like you want to be a lean boy. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Hell yeah.
And so what I'm going to do is for the months of September and October, I'm going to attempt to do keto and be as strict. And this is like I want to be as strict as possible. Yeah.
Yes.
So I looked into like a couple of different fucking diets. And it was like, there's like
bacon, eggs, and avocado for breakfast every day.
It's pretty much that. It's like
literally
keto or do like intermittent fasting. There was some other fucking diet, but it was just like do a calorie deficit. And I was like, you know what? I want to do like something different because remember, I don't know if you remember last year, I tried to go vegan and cut out all sugar for a month. I lasted 3 weeks. And
I mean, that's a good effort.
3 weeks of no sugar and fucking and vegan killed me, man. It fucking drove me mad.
I reckon you could do one or the other. I don't think you should do both together. I have a friend who has zero sugar, but she's not vegan. So mind you, if you do like a zero sugar diet and you just don't have meat, most of it is vegan. Like can being completely honest, like most of it is.
Yeah.
It can easily be anyway. Lats is vegan right now.
Yeah, Lats is vegan. Yeah.
How long has he been vegan for?
Fuck, years, I think. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's been doing it for a long while. Since I've known him, yeah.
I didn't know he was vegan for that long.
Yeah. But
he's going heavy into like building muscle.
Yeah. I've seen his plan. I was looking at that and I was like, that's a hefty plan. That's good.
Yeah.
Like obviously
what is he sitting at 2,700 calories?
Yeah.
See, but this is the thing. It depends on what you want to do, right? He wants to put muscle on. I also want to put muscle on, but I mainly want to lose body fat.
You're doing a recomposition.
Yeah,
body recomposition.
I'm still lifting heavy because I enjoy lifting. Like, I'm gonna keep lifting. It's fun.
Yeah.
I like doing it. I also like taking my oxy shred before I get there, and then I literally turn into a ball of sweat and just throw things around.
I told you when you were starting up, you were like, I was like, man, it's gonna like increase your core temp, and you were gonna just sweat like a motherfucker.
I did leg day on the first day, and that was, I think, Wednesday or Thursday last week. Because a friend gave it to me, and he's like, yeah, man, it's like pre-workout, but it's like a supplement. It's a bit of a weird in-between sort of product.
Yeah.
It's like you don't have to take it as a pre-workout. You can take it first thing in the morning, and it's just like a supplement. It just raises your body temperature, promotes blood flow, all that sort of stuff. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then he's like, you could take it as pre-workout, and you'll probably go a bit ape shit. And I was like, all right, sick. And I did. I was like, I took it. And I was like, and I'm just sitting in the gym, and I was like slapping my legs, and I was like, yeah, let's start with the extra plate. So I was like, what was it? See, some of the plates at my gym are 25 kilos, and I didn't realize. So I put 3 plates on the leg press machine, so 6 plates in total. And I like did my first one. I was like, oh, it's a bit heavy. This is a bit heavier than I'm used to.
You didn't realize you'd put on like an extra fucking 30 kilos.
An extra 30 kilos, yeah. I had no idea. I was like, oh, fuck, all right. But then I did it, and I just kept doing it. And I was like, fuck it. I'm going to keep doing this.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, no, fucking continue. What is this keto diet that you're going to be doing?
It's keto is just going to be fucking like no carbs, basically. I'm just going to do no carbs. So no sugars, no breads, no fucking rice, no potatoes, no fucking none of that sort of shit. And like the stuff that I can have is like obviously your meat, your fish, nuts. Apparently octopus is bad, but like prawns are good. Sort of weird shit like that. Leafy greens in moderation. The fucking like avocados and stuff like that. Like all the it's very easy to look up a keto diet and fucking go off that. But it's gonna be just to see like what I can do in 2 months. Because obviously this is going to be a deficit as well.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna still try and train as hard as I can in that time as well. I don't expect myself to like put on a lot of muscle, but in saying that, it's gonna be a higher protein diet anyway.
Yeah. So you
never know what might happen.
Yeah, I was gonna say you still have the ability, the opportunity will still be there to grow more muscle if you've got high protein.
This is where I might run into a problem, is because with keto you use fat as your energy source instead of carbohydrates. So when I don't have a lot of fat on me, so if I'm using a lot of energy, the whole 2 months thing might not even last that long, unless I have a lot of fat intake.
Because it's just to get to that like 10% look, right? Like that's what you're going for. Yeah. So if you get to that look, because I'm not going on weight either, I'm just going on look. So if you get to that look, like you'll consider it successful, correct?
Yeah, exactly.
So if it takes you a month to get there, you'd be like, fuck yeah.
Yeah. So
like, cool, it worked.
As long as not as long as it takes. I don't want to be on it for
I don't think
way too long.
I don't think keto is a sustainable diet. I feel like it's a great supplement diet to put into your lifestyle every now and then, but I don't think it's something you should live on. You know what I mean?
I think that like there's dudes that like are on. Have you seen Tristan Lee on YouTube or Instagram?
Oh, sounds familiar.
He's a fucking this like 5'5" Asian dude who is absolutely shredded, but he's on the carnivore diet. So he literally only eats meat. And this dude is shredded, vascular. He is fucking like a little unit. But the thing is he the way he consumes food is he has to keep eating fucking meat all the time. Obviously, carnivore diet, you're only going to eat meat. But he's like, there's no more enjoyment in eating. There's no, like, food is literally just an energy source. And it goes away pretty fast.
Yeah.
So he's like constantly eating like mince, like ground mince and steaks and like fish, and that's about it.
Yeah.
And like that's it. There's no like, I'm going to have some like avocado or have some nuts with that or something like that. It's like salt, pepper, and fucking meat. Yeah. Meat or fish. And it's like that. I think that would like drive me fucking crazy.
I love food, dude. I love
steak. I love fucking
I don't like
fish.
Steak.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you don't like steak, but I
can.
I could eat a steak every night. I reckon.
Nah, I fucking hate steak. Honestly,
But
I'd never even.
carnivore
You
diet,
couldn't.
just,
You know what? People are like, I'd pay good money. You couldn't pay me.
you couldn't be paid to eat a steak.
Look, if you came up to me and said, "Hey, man, $5 and eat a steak for dinner," I'd be like, "Yeah, I don't really need that $5."
No, what if the steak was $5? A $30 steak for $5?
No. I'm gonna take you know what I have been doing actually, and I did this subconsciously. Last night we went out for dinner.
Yeah.
I got a snitty with no chips, just salad.
Yeah, nice.
I did it subconsciously. I was like, there's a no chip option, and then because I ordered on my phone.
Yeah.
And I did that, and then it came out, and I was like, I forgot I ordered with no chips. I was like,
yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I was like, that's okay. This will still fill me. It's still it's schnitzel with onion rings and a fucking salad. I was like,
look, if it works,
I just didn't have half a plate of chips as well. I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
That's probably better for me anyway.
Yeah, it is.
And then I ate it, and it was delicious. It's fuck, man. Carnivore diet would suck. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, there was a dude that was on was it fucking The Doctors? Do you know The Doctors, that fucking telly show? But before he was on it, so he's like a big advocate for certain people to do the carnivore diet, and it like it like had something to do with these girls that had like fucking immune issues.
Or like autoimmune diseases and stuff.
Yeah, and it like pretty much reversed their fucking shit. Some of them, I think one person had like fucking some sort of cancer, and it fucking like cured their cancer sort of shit. Like, obviously there's going to be extreme cases, and it's not well studied, but like if there's like massive outliers like that, like so far there's been no negative effects of this carnivore diet besides you were literally just eating meat and feeling sad about it.
Surely you can't just eat meat. Like, we're omnivores.
Turns out you can.
We're not carnivores.
Well, you know, that's the thing. It turns out you can.
Like, surely there's going to be a downside of some sort. Like, it's going to be...
There's people living on the carnivore diet.
Yeah, but there's got to be something, like, long-term. Like, sure, I don't see how we can just eat meat and nothing else and function.
But that's the thing is, there
actually,
hasn't
you
been
know
any
what?
long-term studies.
When you think about it, like people who, and I mean, I was one of these people. I didn't live on it, but people who live on like fast food and soft drink, that's not really even food anyway, honestly.
Yeah, but it has enough of the like macronutrients to be like to sort out a person for the fucking life.
Like man, you know what? I heard this it was on a TV show, but it's from a podcast. Like these guys did a TV show after they're successful. It's my brother and me. Yeah. And he said the older he gets, the more he wants to work out because his youth can no longer carry him. And that's what I'm feeling already. And this dude's like fucking late 30s, and he's still a big guy because he's like, I'm still young. It's like I can still like run around with my daughter and stuff, and I'm like, nah, brother, I need to start doing it now because I'm dying. Like I ain't living, I'm dying, brother. Like I need to start working on myself a little bit more. So this has been big gym.
Yeah, it's been another gym cast, but we'll find.
You know what? Like this is the thing. It's like, you know, we talk about the things that we're doing in our life right now, and right now we're working out.
Can I tell you? Well, then you know what? To bring it back to being more about music. We have issued a challenge. Well, I sort of just chucked it up in the fucking Discord today.
Yeah.
We've issued a challenge out there. It's a producer challenge, music production challenge. We've got a sample in our Discord that we're looking at producers to flip, turn it to a fucking sick song. There is rules and stuff like that, and you can win a cash prize. Guys, if you're a music producer and you want to make a little bit of cash and have some fun, do it. Jump into our Discord and just ask anyone, and they'll direct you exactly where you need to go to fucking submit your entry. It is going to be drawn in like 2 weeks, so I think it was like the 17th. No, sorry, 21st.
I was
Sorry,
gonna say.
20th. 20th.
Yeah.
All entries will be in by the 20th of Saturday.
Oh, you know what
20th
I'll
of
be doing
August.
on that Saturday?
What's that?
I'll be building my office.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, because I have my birthday's on the 19th, and I have my birthday off.
Oh, cool.
So Friday, Saturday, I will be turning this room that I'm sitting in into a soundproof, heated, and cooled and everything room to do the podcast and to work and do all the sort of stuff that I need to do in here.
That's gonna be awesome.
Yep, I'm gonna carpet the floor as well, so it's nice and warm. It's fucking cold in here right now. Fucking freezing in here.
The window that the day after your fucking birthday.
This whole
Renos.
Yeah, no, well, on my birthday, dude. I'm starting on Friday.
Yeah.
And the only reason I'm doing that is because I get the day off, and my old man also doesn't work Fridays, so he's coming out to help.
Well, there you go. Well, the producer challenge will be all entries need to be in the day after fucking day after Blake's birthday.
The day after my birthday. Oh, that was
that's
very
it.
loud.
Yeah. So if you want to get in on it, fucking click the link in the description. It'll have our Discord link, invitation, and then jump in and get started because it's just a bit of fun. Enjoy.
Come win some money.
Yeah, come win some money.
And then
come on.
And then at the same time, like and subscribe.
Yeah, like, subscribe, follow, and share.
Yeah, follow and share and comment and tell us how much you love us.
And tell us how much you like talking about music, Blake.
Oh,
you like that? Do you like that? Like a meshed up segue.
That was something.
Yeah,
it was definitely something.
Blake, we listened to quite a fucking album.
I told you it was good.
Dude, quite a fucking album.
I told you it was good. Dude, Wiz Khalifa is good, man. It's good, eh? I told you, Wiz Khalifa's good.
I love this album.
Yeah, man.
I love this album.
Rolling Papers is really good. I told you. When we were talking about
Rolling
recommendations.
Papers 2.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Not as good, but Rolling Papers 1, fucking
man, it's good.
Chef's
it's
kiss.
So good.
Mwah.
It's so good. There's a reason that I burnt this onto a CD.
Yeah.
It was fucking good, man. I was like, I need to keep listening to this shit. Like, oh, dude, it takes me back. It takes me back.
Can I just start off with the fact that the second song, On My Level.
My sub-bass testing song.
Absolutely. I love this song. This
Used to destroy my car.
I would usually start off with this song. Every time I'd load it up on Spotify, I would fucking start off with this song. Then I would repeat it, and then I would listen to the rest of the album.
Yes.
And I would have to force myself to skip to the other parts of the album, like the end of the album or something like that. And then I would go back to On My Level.
It's such a good song, man.
Yeah. Can I just first
you're like 0 stars. 0 out of 10. Hate it.
Fucking on just the song On My Level, the feature Too Short. I think that he needs to be on a watch list. He fucking straight up says he's drugging women and having sex with them. In the song, he is something
does he
about
really?
them. Yeah, dude, no fucking joke. If you look up the lyrics, look up to fucking Too Short's feature. He's they're popping pills and then they're sucking and fucking. Okay, it's like he's actually having sex with drugged up women, and that's cool. That's what you want.
Oh, these bitches so high, man. We ain't even speaking. This bit, we just freaking.
Just freaking.
She was high on a pill, so I fucked your lady.
Yeah. So my opinion of this man already fallen short. He seems kind of date rapey. Be on the watch out, ladies, for Too Short. But in saying that, haven't heard a lot from him
dead now
since.
anyway.
He's not for this world. Wiz Khalifa, on the other hand, absolutely slays on this entire fucking album. I love this man. I didn't think, I watched his interview on the Eric Andre show, and this is a comedy show where all this dumb shit happens.
Yeah.
And watching Eric Andre and Hannibal Buress try to make Wiz Khalifa feel uncomfortable while he's just sitting there baked out of his mind.
Just vibing.
And yeah, just vibing the whole time. Like they're like screaming and yelling at him. There's like random fucking things happening.
And he's just like,
there are gunshots going. There's a naked dude running at Wiz, and he's just like, it's fucking chill, man. He's just so like calm about literally everything. I want this man's energy, and I think all he's done is like absolutely stolen my soul.
Yeah, Wiz is good,
I love him.
man. Wiz is good. There's a reason why Young, Wild and Free is like one of my top songs of all time.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, with over 1 billion plays, I think it's a lot of people's top songs.
Yeah.
Same with See You Again.
Yeah,
like
but that's
huge.
That's of course it is, because it's from Fast and the Furious. It's Brian O'Connor's song.
What do you mean? But
Brian O'Connor's song.
Then how do you explain Ed Sheeran and Taylor Swift and with their over 1 billion play songs?
Oh yeah, they're for other reasons. I'm just saying. I'm saying that's why
Fast and Furious carried "See You Again."
A little bit.
It's not a good song.
No, it is a good song, but I'm telling you, it got a whole lot more reception because of that movie.
I tell you, I reckon.
I cried. I cried in the cinema watching that movie.
I reckon.
I went to the cinema and I watched it as soon as "It's been a long day."
A quarter of those,
I was like
plays. A quarter of those plays have got to be fucking
just
people
me.
like making memes.
Oh, probably. Yeah, probably.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, probably. Nah, it's good. It's good, man. I'm telling you, dude. Wiz Khalifa slaps. Wiz Khalifa slaps.
Yeah. I listened to some of his new stuff too, and it's also pretty fucking tasty.
I actually haven't listened to him for a hot minute. You
know what's weird? His fucking solo song, it's I'm solo or on solo or something. I can't remember the fucking name.
Sounds familiar.
It's the one where it sounds like a fucking like an old 90s acoustic song.
Oh yeah. And
it's like what was he thinking? It works so well.
Yeah.
It sounds like it's supposed to be a fucking Smash Mouth song.
Yeah, I know. It's really good.
He can sing, he can rap, he can fucking make some fire beats. He can
make a great app.
He makes a goddamn fantastic mobile game. I'll tell you what.
That's funny. Yeah, I remember that. Like, I when it came back up, I was like, oh, I forgot about this song. This is good. Yeah. He is hella talented.
I can't give this any less than an 8, so I'm giving it a 9.
Yeah, I'd give it a 9.
This is a fucking red hot album, and everyone should listen to it before they fucking die. This is one of those albums.
I told you it was a good album.
Yeah,
man. This is the thing. I've listened to a lot of Wiz Khalifa's old albums.
Yeah,
and this is the one. This is the only one that I've been like, I remember most of the songs from that album, and I know that most of them, if not all of them, are good.
Yeah,
like it's like I think it's his best album that he's released, but I haven't listened to his new stuff, so I don't know.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's my favorite album that he's released anyway.
Also, Black and Yellow. Could I just big fucking honorable? Not even an honorable. This is a big fucking star.
Yeah,
Black and Yellow. Yeah. I immediately when you hear the drums kick in with that like the chiming bell fucking synthy thing, like I started like jumping in my car. I was like, "Fuck yeah, it's happening! It's happening!" You know.
Dude, every time I hear Black and this album reminds me of Trong so hard. Because Trong and I used to listen to this album all the time, man. Yeah, and Black and Yellow all the time. Fucking Trong walking around just saying Black and Yellow, like it was like his catchphrase. just look at him from across the schoolyard. He's like Black and Yellow. It's like, well, why?
No key, push to start.
And it's like, what are you talking about? Who was this dude? Fuck, man. Big fan.
Yeah, this is a 9. This is a fucking good album. Everyone should listen to it. Everyone should listen to it.
Big time. Yeah. Easy win. Easy dub.
Yeah. This was just a hot pick. Like this isn't a miss.
Nah.
So far, like all we've done is had big hitters.
We've had some We've had some fucking cracking good albums lately.
Like, you want to know what's coming up? You want to know what's next, Blake?
I would love to know what's next. What could we possibly... What could top Wiz Khalifa?
I don't know about top.
Well, let's just... Okay.
But we got Calvin Harris. Harris.
Hey, I would say, depending on the situation, Calvin Harris could easily top Wiz Khalifa, depending on the situation.
It's a thing of,
you know,
you have to be in the right place.
Like Flashback and fucking Bounce.
Yeah.
And Summer. When I
and
met you in the summer. Love that song. Wait, that song, man. Oh, fuck.
If you were born in the 80s, I got love
except the
if you were born in the 80s. I love that song.
You loved you when you were born in the 80s. Yeah, big fan.
Yeah, but we're not going back. We're coming straight from the top. Watch it drop. That's some wet ass, funky wave bounce. I think that's what it's called. Funk wave bounces.
Funk wave bussy.
Fucking, no shit. So just real quick while I'm on this, because you said bussy and that got me fucking thinking.
Wow, that's quick.
So you know our good mate Chad.
Yeah.
So we love playing Justice. We love playing handball at work.
Oh yeah.
It's called Justice at work, but it's called handball. So he brought in this big fucking red ball, and it's like hard foam, but it's still kind of bouncy. So like when we're hitting it, it is like killing our hands, but we're still like playing hard.
Yeah.
And I started calling it the Big Bussy Buster. Because like if you hit it hard, if you like hit it real hard, you're trying to send someone 2 squares away and they slap it back, there's no return. You're not getting a third hit, and it'll Big Bussy bust you up.
That's amazing. The Big Bussy Buster.
The Big Bussy Buster was big and red, and now it's on the fucking roof because someone kicked it.
Wow.
It was a fit of passion. And
nice.
Look, that's what happens in the heat of the moment. You kick a ball thinking that you're going to send someone down the hill. Turns out you just send the ball on the roof. Look, anyway, now that we're off of the Big Bussy Buster, the album from Calvin Harris that we're listening to is his latest release, 2022. It was, hold on, when was it released? It was like only recently, August 5th. It's 2 days old.
That's like 2 days ago.
It's 2 days old.
How do we keep doing this? We keep we're like, let's listen to this guy, and then it's like, I don't know. He just released a new album.
Yeah.
And then we listen to it, and we're like, we should have listened to the old one.
Should listen to a good album.
Every time. Calvin, don't let us down, brother.
I'll tell you right now.
When was the
there's
last time
2 big
an
hits.
album?
When's the last time it released? I think it was 2017.
I was gonna say, because I feel like he hasn't released one.
Last release? No, that's by his side. That's Love Regenerator or something like that? No.
Wait,
there's I'm Not Alone remix.
Oh, Volume 2. It's Funk Wave Bounces Volume 2.
Yeah, that's right.
Funk Wave Bounces Volume 1 is his one before that. And then it was Motion, and then 18 Months, and then Ready for the Weekend. Brother, Ready for the Weekend was 2009.
Yeah, dude. Do you remember listening to that, like, in high school?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh, yes. There is some fucking...
Dude, Funkwave Bounces Volume 1 has some fucking bops on it, though.
Dude. Volume 2 has some fucking...
There's some names on it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
we got Pharrell and Pusha T.
Actually, that's a good point. It is only 2 days old.
Snoop Dogg.
Yeah. Yeah, and you know what? Snoop Dogg's on Volume 1 as well.
Pharrell.
Yeah.
There's a part 1 and a part 2.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, you know what?
Busta Rhymes. Bro, my hopes are so high right now. I don't want them to be let down.
Well, prepare your Angus. We're gonna find out.
We're gonna find out. Dude, Slide is a really good song, by the way.
Yeah, dude, with fucking Frank Ocean. And Migos?
I just added it to my. Oh, it's already on. I just meant to add it to my We the Best Music playlist.
It's
I guess
a
it's already on there.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna listen to Funkwave Bounces Volume 2. It's literally released on the 5th of August. So it's only 2 days old for us, and it'll probably be like 7 days old by the time we talk about it next. 14 songs, only like 30, 40, 45 minutes, I think it is. I'm looking forward. It's got Dua Lipa, it's got some fucking Young Thug, got 21 Savage, got fucking Offset, Normani, Charlie Puth, Busta Rhymes. Yeah, Busta Rhymes, that would be pretty fucking cool. Georgia Smith, Lil Durk. I say Six Lack, but it's Black. Snoop Dogg, Latto, Sway Lee, Pharrell, Pusha T. Dude, Pharrell, first of all, Pharrell making his fucking another appearance. Like in anything music, Pharrell's always there.
Dude, I just looked at 18 months. 18 months has so many bangers on it. It's insane.
Have you seen, like, look at how much Feel So Close? There's like nearly fucking 700 million fucking plays.
Bounce, Feel So Close. Fucking We Found Love. We Found Love is 900,000.
Yeah,
We'll Be Coming Back is good.
I can't believe Bounce has so few.
Yeah, Bounce is the...
Bounce was a big one for me. Dude, Bounce was my fucking summer.
Dude, Bounce, you know 18 months came out the same year that we went to Stereosonic.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and saw Calvin Harris.
It's 2012.
I saw Calvin Harris in 2012.
Holy shit.
At Stereosonic. Yeah.
This was a really big like the whole...
Because We'll Be Coming Back. So I was like, oh my God, this is it. Because Example was playing before Calvin Harris on the main stage.
Yeah.
I was like, surely Example starts playing We'll Be Coming Back. Calvin Harris comes out. Like, that'd be the case, right? No, they both played the same song separately. Why?
Yeah.
You guys had the... and then I found out because Example was DJing, like MCing, for DJ on another stage, like at the same time.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's a shame. That's a real fucking shame.
Just say that the title of the album, 18 Months, was because it took fucking 18 months. Like, it's not a no-brainer, but like, they started off with Bounce in 2011.
Yeah.
And then he's like, oh, cool, I guess I'm just going to make an album. This is exactly what has happened with the rest of his fucking albums. He's like, I'm just going to keep releasing songs, and it's like, oh, I might as well just put them all into a fucking album.
Yeah.
Thanks, Calvin. Everyone's already heard all of these songs. You've just put them into a fucking compilation.
Summer's a good song. I fucking love Summer. When I met you in the summer.
I'm actually really keen to hear this entire fucking thing.
So am I. Dude, you know what's even more upsetting is how little like Ready for the Weekend and I Created Disco has.
I know.
That's really upsetting.
You remember fucking I literally just had it there, but it's a I need to look it up again. Nah, not the
Is it Dance With Me?
No, it's like one of his fucking one of his like huge ones.
You Used to Hold Me?
Yeah. You used to hold me. You used to hold me. You used to hold meat, beer.
That's literally what it is. And the video clip is like 3 women dancing in front of monster trucks while he sits in the monster truck.
Yeah, dude. It's fucking. Like, it's a good fucking album.
Good
flashback.
Song. Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Boom.
When I'm ready in the summer. Anyway,
dude, look, fucking Ready for the Weekend. Oh,
yeah, I know.
Man, I love this album. I love Ready for the Weekend. I love Calvin Harris. There's a reason I saw him live, because he's so fucking good. I love Calvin Harris, man. Fuck, I love Calvin Harris.
On the 8 days.
Oh God, good, so good. Yeah. You know what? I think we've done enough damage here.
The Dead Mouse remix of I'm Not Alone is also fucking fire. Yeah, fuck the Tiesto mix. It's straight onto the Dead Mouse mix. It's fucking super hot fire.
Super hot.
Yeah, let's wrap it up. What do you reckon?
I think we probably should at this
It
point.
is. It's right at the start when you're like, let's just do 30 minutes, and then we go straight into the album, and then that is it. We didn't do it again.
Yeah, no. Well, because what happens is we talk. It's the whole podcast.
Every
we talk.
week we go, we'll just make it a short one. It's another hour and a bit.
Look, it is what it is.
It is always what it is.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
All right, I'll just wrap it up, I guess. Just end it here.
It is what it is.
All right. Guys, thank you so much for listening. If you want to see more of Blake Bentley's beautiful fucking... I was trying to think of another B word. Beautiful face.
Honestly, TikTok is the best place. TikTok or Instagram, because I don't know how much anything I'm going to be doing other than posting shit on there. Because honestly...
Type his fucking name in, Blake_Bentley TV, and follow him and subscribe and like and share on all of the social medias. And he'll also be his big return to Twitch streaming
on every Friday.
Every Friday, there we go. And if you want to see more of my face, you do.
You definitely do.
Look, come and have a geeze.
If I had to say which face you'd prefer to look at, I'm gonna say yours. And
why would you say that?
I don't know.
Why are you hurting these people? You're forcing these people to go to fucking look at my fucking face.
No.
I'm telling these people if they want.
Better than mine. I think in my humble opinion.
I don't have a goddamn beard.
Yeah, because you're not allowed one.
I'm not allowed a beard.
This is the thing. This beard, when I get swole and I lose my fat cheeks, I'm gonna shave this shit off, man. 100%. When I get my jawline back and I get swole, I'm going to get rid of this. I don't need this beard.
I want
this
the
beard. It's not
regardless.
insecurities, but it's like I don't look like a baby with the beard.
Can I just say, you see your beard a lot better than the beard I seen today, where a dude that was like twice your size had decided to fucking do the chin strap, but he was he made it like a proper square. So, straight down from his the front of his earlobes, and then he just made a beeline straight to the center of his chin.
I don't shape this, brother.
You know what? The thing is that his chin underneath was just it was you didn't need to do that, bud. It doesn't cut a line. It doesn't look good.
No.
Don't. If you have a chin strap right now, fucking lose it.
Dude, I followed that once. Yeah. And after I shaved it and cut it, I was like, "Oh no, this is a mistake." I shaved all of it off.
Yep.
As soon as you cut anything from here, you don't you want to go to where it naturally stops, and that's it.
Yeah.
If you cut anything away from it or coming up, you want to come up. You don't want to go down. You don't want to go down to a neck beard. No. You want your beard to be up.
It's like
prominent, shoulders back.
Yeah. Yeah, it should be under the jaw, not on the neck.
Yes, exactly.
There we go. Anyway, my plug is fucking. If you want to see more of my face, make sure you type in Switchblades for Kids, all one word. And yeah, as I said, I'm actually going to start up a little bit of a YouTube thing because I noticed that when I and it's just for little tutorial things because. I noticed that as soon as I put in the Discord for the Prod.Challenge stuff, I realized that there might be people out there that don't know how to steal audio with Audacity, and and I was like, because it was like second nature to me. I brought up the clip on my computer, and then I went straight into Audacity and I just did the loopback thing, and then fucking got the sample, and then I was like, cool, now I've got the sample. That's how I get all my samples that I can't get from anywhere else.
Yeah, you can't just download. Yeah.
And I was like, I don't think a couple of the guys in the Discord know how to do this, so I should make a little video for them.
Yeah,
and then I was like, well, you know what? I should just make the fucking a little series of videos exactly like this sort of thing for them, basically. That's what I should do.
100%.
It makes a lot of sense. Then they can ask me questions.
100%.
They can ask me questions directly.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, as I said, I'll be streaming also every Friday. on Twitch. Make sure you go and check that out. Twitch.tv/Switchblades for Kids. Obviously, all one word. Guys, thank you so much for listening. We will catch you next Thursday. Make sure you go into the description, click the link for the invite to the Discord, jump in to the Prod.Challenge, find out if you've got what it takes to make a really cool
You could win some money.
You almost gave away the prize.
Yeah, well, I mean, you've already given it away in the Discord thing. But
I have given it away, but the listeners just don't know.
It's $20 million.
Just minus the million.
No.
$19 million.
Minus the million. Because we're giving away $19 million, baby. Let's go.
In thoughts.
Where it's complete. It's as my Twitch description says, sponsored by Bunnings.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
I've actually had everyone.
The Australian government.
Everyone who's come into my chat has been like, "Are you actually sponsored by Bunnings?" It's like, no.
Yeah, nice.
I'm like sitting here drinking, like getting smashed, acting like a fuckhead, and they're like, "Are you actually sponsored by Bunnings?" No,
that'd be good.
No, I'm not.
That'd be hella good.
We should just fade out there.
You know what I will say though?
We should have faded out during that whole thing.
Then we're faded out. I'll make sure that we're faded out through all that.
Yeah. We should this is cut. Us talking right now is already cut.